Hello friends, this is CA Shilpa Shingari here. Being chartered accountant, today I would like to update you with respect to your sweet responsibilities being the committee members. Right, sweet responsibility I say because I should salute all the management committee members who are viewing or watching this video of mine, because you people are really taking your time, your precious time out of your busy schedule, out of your offices, and you are trying to devote time to the society management. I appeal all the members of the housing societies to kindly appreciate the efforts taken by your housing society committee members as well. Now we'll come to the part of the compliances which a housing society has to do with respect to the accounts, audit and the mandatory returns. Now, as per the Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act 1960, the housing societies, or for that matter any other cooperative society, let me put it as a cooperative society, they are supposed to get their accounts finalized within 45 days from the close of the financial year. In Maharashtra, for the sake of this act, the financial year is 1st April to 31st March. That means the housing societies, now we are dealing with, I'm talking about the housing societies specifically, the housing societies will have to finalize or will have to get their accounts finalized latest by 15th of May, that is 45 days from the close of the financial year. After the accounts are finalized, the housing society committee members are advised to adopt these draft accounts in the management committee meeting, which in my opinion most of the housing society committee members are not doing. So I'm appealing all the management committee members to kindly take note of this and get the draft accounts adopted in the management committee meeting and get it minutized also. Once you adopt the draft accounts, ideally by 1st of June you should submit your accounts for audit to the auditor which is being appointed in annual general meeting, or the auditor which is being appointed by the district deputy registrar under proviso to section 81. As per the Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act 1960, the date for completion of the audit, that is the housing societies are supposed to get the accounts audited within 4 months from the close of the financial year. That means the housing societies or the cooperative societies, they are supposed to get their accounts audited latest by 31st July. Here I would like to point out or make one point clear that the date, this cutoff 31st July is for the societies to get their accounts audited. So I would request all the management committee member to kindly follow with your auditor and see to it that you will give all your books, records and the documents for audit well in time, so that your auditor, the AGM auditor or the proviso auditor will get sufficient time to conduct the audit and there will be a quality audit for your housing society. Now we'll come to the part of the rectification report. Once the auditor is submitting the audit report, the duly finalized, before the audit report is finalized, even the auditors are supposed to discuss the draft audit report in the management committee meeting, and in your form 1, which is an audit memo, we are supposed to mention whether we have discussed this draft audit report with the management committee or not. So this is a point which the management committee as well as the panel auditors are advised to take note of. Now the next sweet responsibility of the management committee members is rectification of the audit report. What is rectification? Whatever your auditor, your statutory auditor has pointed out in the audit report, all the disqualifications or all the pending points, as a committee we are supposed to comply with all those points, and then there is a form O which has been prescribed in the MCS Act to give or to update the position of the compliances or the rectification which you are doing or which you have done for the points or the observations raised by your statutory auditor. Now, what is the date for submission of this rectification report? The cutoff date to submit this rectification report by the cooperative societies is within 3 months from the date of the audit report. So let's say if your audit is being completed on 30th June, within 3 months from the 30th June, that means if your audit report, statutory audit report is dated let's say 30th June, then within 3 months from the date of this report, the society, it is the responsibility of the management committee to submit the rectification report in form O with what are the actions you have taken, or what are the compliances you have done with respect to the observations raised by your auditor. So this form O needs to be submitted to the deputy registrar, that is your immediate regulating authority, and a copy also needs to be marked to your statutory auditor, because even the statutory auditors, they are supposed to give remarks on this rectification which is being submitted, rectification report which is being submitted by the society to them. So this is something, this particular provision of the rectification of audit report is there in section 82, which if you don't do, there is a penalty clauses for the management committee, and this can be one of the reason for your disqualification also. So I would request all the committee members to kindly take note of this. Now we'll discuss about the mandate returns. All of you must be knowing that 97 constitutional amendment has happened in 2012, and the constitution has been amended with respect to the cooperative society. A separate article is inserted with respect to cooperative society, because as you know, cooperative is a state subject. Each state has got its own cooperative societies act. So in India, all the states, there used to be a disparity with respect to the AGM dates, with respect to the term of the board or the committee, and so on and so forth. So a thought process was going on to bring a parity in all these parameters, and that is why this constitutional amendment has taken place, and all states were given a mandate to amend their act. And in Maharashtra, the amended act is of 14 February 2013. Now, as per this amendment act, one of the provisions in the constitutional amendment is professional management. Like state wants to have a professional management for the societies which are being registered with them. So how the professional management can happen? If you take other acts, there is provision of annual returns. If you take Companies Act, there is provision of annual returns of the companies after the statutory audit happens. The same way, in Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, Section 79 1A and 1B is being amended after this amendment, is being inserted after this amendment. Section 79 1A returns, it's an online return and it's a mandatory return. If you don't file the returns, there is a penalty of 5,000 under Section 140. It's an offence under Section 146, and there is a penalty of 5,000 rupees under Section 147. So when I say it's an online process or it's a mandatory return on online return, that means ideally my society has to be there in the online portal. Which is the portal? The portal is Mahasarkar website, that is mahasarkar.maharashtra.gov.in is my official web portal of the Cooperative Department of Maharashtra. So I would again request all the society members to kindly enroll your society on this portal. You should have your society login, and these returns under Section 79 1A and 1B are to be uploaded through the society login. So this is a responsibility of the housing society or the society management committee, and this is not the responsibility of your auditor. This is a clarification I would like to place here. Now what is Section 79 1A return? Section 79 1A return is a return of your 5-6 things which the registrar would like to know. Like you will have to upload your abridged form of balance sheet. They would like to know whether there are any amendments in the bylaws you have conducted in the AGM. They would also like to know how the surplus is being disposed of, or how it is being decided, and so on and so forth. Then there is even the election date. What is the next election date? This is also one of the return under 79 1A. Now what is the deadline to upload this return? As per the Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act, Section 79 1A return is to be uploaded online through society login latest by 30th September. Now there is an anomaly, because the deadline or the due date to conduct the AGM is also 30th September. On or before 30th September, all the cooperative societies in Maharashtra are also supposed to get their AGM conducted, that is annual general meetings conducted, and eventually the date to upload, the last cut-off date to upload return and mandatory return under Section 79 1A is also 30th September. So I would request all the committee members to kindly take note of it and do not default on the uploading of this return of 79 1A. Now what is Section 79 1B return? Section 79 1B return is a return of auditor. That means again, as per the constitutional amendment and the amended Act of 2013, all the auditors, that is the statutory auditor for any cooperative society, would be appointed in annual general meeting. And once the auditor is appointed, the return of the auditor, that is the person or the panel auditor which the society has appointed, his details needs to be shared with the department, that is the cooperative department, through the society login. And this is what that return I am talking about, is a return of sections under section 79(1)(b). The cutoff date to upload this return is within 1 month from the date of the annual general meeting. That means most of the time when we ask the societies whether you have uploaded the return, they say yes, we have uploaded it on 30th October or 31st October, because madam, there is a 1 month's time is given. I would like to clarify all the committee members or the society management committee members watching this video. The cutoff date is 1 month from the date of AGM, and it is not from the last date of AGM. So if you have conducted your AGM, let's say on 15th of August, that means ideally or invariably, let me not put it ideally, invariably the report, the 79(1)(a) annual return of the auditor needs to be submitted latest by 15th September through the society login. Most of the societies, housing societies, while doing audit, we find that they are not aware of these provisions. And when you are at the helm of affairs, I think all the society committee members, you are really doing a fantastic job for your society. And I would request all the members to kindly keep being enthusiastic, work with zeal, and do take care of all these compliances which are very, very essential to have a smooth management of the housing society. Thank you.